Which way did you guys go? We saw you go the other way.
We came on 163.
163, I think.
That you got for the Aztec Steve.
Cowboy
Hey
boots, or
James,
just like shoes?
why don't you take Lily's and then you can give her the ones that you have.
Do you have one?
Do you have it with me? No, it's in my car.
Before we go in. And then we'll get one more picture and then we got to load
When
it.
they do it. When did
So I
they do
figured
it?
we should do that now, right?
Now, take you want to take a picture of this? Then we can load the film.
Make sure you take a picture of Lily's boyfriend, that elite guy over there. Elite guy with no teeth.
Oh. Billy Bob.
Lily Bob Thornton.
So we'll have all those.
That's nice.
I know. Look at the park.
No tall people in front of the stage.
So guys, I'm not sure how many of you read about the candy factory moving in the last week or so, but about 2 weeks ago, that building was sitting right there. You can see all those dirt mounds right there. So they've been digging up the old foundation. They moved it about 280 feet to the east over here to clear out this whole footprint for the park at the park, the area right beyond center field. That's open to the public when we don't have games. When we do have games, it'll be just like a standing room pass. You can buy a $10, $12 ticket, whatever it's going to cost, once we figure that all out. You'll have access to this space out here, and you can also have access to the standing room areas throughout the main seating bowl there. You can see, I mean, just how large the size of this thing is. You've got the Petco Construction building over there. That's the western border. Then you got the northern border, that old Schaefer and Sons building. And then you've got the candy factory for the eastern border here. So this whole space is about 2 acres plus. It's a huge area. This will all be just kind of an open space. We'll have trees and plants and a huge lawn in here. It's essentially kind of a picnic area, an area you can bring your kids and they can run around. And then you can see directly ahead of us, obviously the ballpark's in the background. We'll look at that in a little bit. But this structure right here is Padres Eye. That's an area in every Major League Park that they have. At Qualcomm, we've got a tarp that covers the seats, but it's basically just designed so you can block out any potential visual obstructions for the hitter. So you don't have people walking around wearing a white t-shirt that could pick up, make the ball disappear for a little while. It's basically going to look like a large green hedge to be incorporated with the park at the park. And you can see how it's cut out in the middle there. We're going to have a video board there, because obviously if you're in the park, you won't be able to see through that to watch the game. So the video board there will show you what's going on. Basically like looking at it in a movie screen or something. So this whole thing is a really recent development. We're going to crank this up and hopefully have Park at the Park ready for opening day. It's going to be really a pretty full-scale effort coming up in the next few weeks as we get this thing going. But the rest of the ballpark is 80% complete right now. We put the field down just in the last couple of weeks. We pulled off the scaffolding on the first and third base towers. Got palm trees in over there. We're going to have trees going in on the structure in the next couple of weeks. So we're flying along right now. Things are going really well. We're on schedule. We're actually a little bit ahead of schedule. So things are going really well. We're building. It's an 8-story structure. It'll have about 1,200 spaces. So when people start asking about parking, which obviously is a big concern down here, we simply don't have the size of Qualcomm, the land mass around us. To have a parking lot, we're going to be able to. We got one about a block away. We've got another one that's going to be going up just to the left of the Clarion over the next few months. And we've got other existing parking structures all around us. So in total, we're creating about 4,500 spaces. We'll have tailgate park over on the right field side. We'll have D1 and D2, another parking lot that we'll have behind home plate. We'll have 4,500 spaces that we're building, but with the ACE parking lots we already have existing in downtown, we'll have about 17,000 spaces, which is actually more than we've got at Qualcomm.
Dude, there's park seats out here, dude. It'll be the park seats. I'd sit out here.
Oh yeah.
Dope. Can't see anything hit the right field. So that's grass.
Pretty, huh?
Yeah. You're here. This is where you come sit and just get wasted.
I know. Bleacher bums. I mean the seats. The seats. Yeah, you're right. Really close. Those are the ones.
This Josh.
Field right here.
Knocked his ass.
See the second
real well.
the terrace thing.
So we're standing on right now. You can see how there's like different benches here, different levels of seating. This is all still part of the park. The park. This is the picnic hill bleacher area. It's basically just going to be like bench seating, like an old football stadium. Then at the bottom, you see right behind that chain link that's kind of dug down a little bit. Looks like a pool's going to go in there. That's the beach area. We're going to have sand in there. So the beach volleyball court before and after games. During games, you'll have, you bring out your towel or your beach chair, come here, hang out, watch the game down there. So that'll be a pretty cool spot. There'll be a chain-link type fence in this section right here, right center field, to be able to look over the sitting down as well. Otherwise, you'll have concrete walls and padding to allow. On this back side here, the platform here, we're going to have Randy Jones barbecue area. Whole area right here, we'll have Randy Jones, we'll have portable vendors along this wall, along here, and along the back side over there. So when you're in the park, you can go get a dog or some fish. You don't have to go all the way in there.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
This is where the brick's gonna be at.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that right.
Yes.
That reminds me of give James $20. Yeah, I just did. Keep on forgetting. On the floor? Are they going to be on the floor? The ground? The bricks or on the... I don't know. How are they going to have...
I think it's the ground, as far as I know. Yeah.
Did you get the copy for her house?
Yeah. So each one of these openings will have turnstiles. You'll flow through, punch your ticket, walk through this palm court area, and up either in that stairwell right there, into the escalator right there, taking an elevator up in this platform that we've got here. But you'll access the building by going through Western Meadows, this historic building we've got on the outside. It's a pretty cool way to get introduced to the ballpark. You can come through right into this old warehouse. This is also the site for our brick program. Right here where you get to buy your own, and you'll have an entrance to get into the park at the park. So I'll have one on the right field side and on the left field side as well. Then they'll have two on the north side down on 8th and 9th. So you have 4 different entrances into park to park. And you'll have the left field entrance, home plate plaza, and the right field entrance to get into the main seating hall. So in total you have 7.
So you're gonna have turnstiles that are like scanners.
Both.
They're actually having to prepare tickets.
Yeah. The system that you have, we're gonna have handheld turnstiles. So just go and run it like we do it in Staples and some of the other.
Yeah. Where that wood is boarded up right there, I'm pretty sure that's where they're trying to do tickets. Oh, really? Yeah.
So guys, I mentioned before, over here is going to be a parking structure. This is being built by the city. They're pretty behind schedule right now, so this is not going to be available until probably the All-Star game of next year. So eventually it'll be about 1,100 spaces. But for whatever reason, they haven't gotten their act together. So they just broke ground and they're going to start cranking it up in the next few months. Right here we've got the Clarion, or the Omni Hotel. There's the Clarion. This is the Omni Hotel. This is John Moore's development right here. See how it kind of steps up top there? That step down is all hotel rooms owned by the Omni Hotel. It's about 22 floors of hotels. And then on the top 11 floors is condominiums owned by the Metropolitan Condos. And it's basically John Moore owns the top condo up there, and you can look down into the ballpark. It's really sweet. I was there last week. The view is unbelievable from up there. And you can see how they have this glass enclosure with these 2 escalators here. You'll be able to come up from the street level. They're going to have a bridge that's going to connect directly over to the ballpark here. You'll walk right across this little terminal, punch your ticket around that little platform over there, and then walk right into the ballpark. That'll be a pretty cool spot. It'll all be encased in glass. Still working on it. Guys, we're going to have ticket windows in Western Metals right here. See how we got this piece of plywood? That's one ticket window. We'll have 2 cellars there. Then we're going to blow out those other 2 windows as well. So in total we'll have 6 windows right here. And then we'll also have one inside in the team store.
And it's a parking space that goes up?
cool. The Padres Store.
Everyone's like, yeah, wait earlier. It reminds me of the Home Alone 2.
Oh yeah.
Columns and beams and ceiling in here that was here back in the day. We've also got obviously the brick on the outside. We came through and trying to beef this thing out. Built a new structure that would essentially support the old one, so it had the same look to it, but to support all the different programs that we're going to have in this building. This whole first floor here is going to be the team store. It's about 10,000 square feet, about 3 to 4 times larger than we have at Qualcomm. With our location downtown, we're hoping that because this is a centralized location, we'll be selling a lot more merchandise, a lot more room, to expand our inventory quite a bit. On the second and third floor, we're going to have party suites, which basically means they'll be available on a game-by-game basis rather than like a 5 or 7 year package. So you can go.
Yep.
Beverly Walker around.
Yes.
That's dope.
She's ridden the ramp.
So guys, these two openings that we've got right here are going to remain open. They'll have doorways that open up, and they'll have a fence that will connect from that corner of the concrete right there, right over to the corner of the building, the left field foul pole. That'll form kind of a little triangle area. We'll be able to go and stand out on the warning track and watch the game right out the left field.
The dirt's so
It's a
red.
really cool spot.
It's clay.
Baseball dirt.
See how it works out.
Clay.
So we loop the ball right into the team
It's like
score.
clay type dirt that they use.
Huh?
Huh? They're gonna be back here, I think.
Oh, that's right. I
Like
do
somewhere
remember
back
them
there.
playing that. Yeah, they're gonna have something over
Right now
here.
we've got Bud Beach platform up there right at the center field. Too much for
Oh, that's where we're gonna put the tarp, huh? For when it rains. I was trying to. What the hell is that for?
You think it's gonna rain tonight?
My seats are gonna be up there,
Where?
right there.
Oh, really? Did you buy some season tickets?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, because I bought the Broncos
So
from
where
last
they
year.
going to be? Where they over by the scoreboard or where?
What?
Where are they going to be?
Oh, the seats? Up by the tower, like the first section right there.
Oh, okay, that one up on top, the top level, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, up there.
The lower type or the upper?
The upper top.
So how
part.
much were those? What kind of
I think
package
they're
did you
like-
buy?
It's 220 games that I bought.
Oh, okay.
And I think they come out to be like either 300 or 400 each.
Everything is so much closer to
I know. Even though I know, even though it's upper deck, it's still gonna be. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think.
It's so nice.
Do the ground.
It would also create a weird area with seats right there. Small section converging the way. So this is the second level, guys. So
Suite
each one of these
story.
openings right here is a party suite. And again, it's just a game-by-game thing. You can hang out. We got 16 fixed seats out here that look out right over left field. Inside we'll have